Match day 3 of the Copa Paulino Alcantara 2023 here at the majestic Rizal Memorial Stadium as we have Loyola FC facing the UAAP champions, Far Eastern University Tamarao. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jamer De La Cruz on the commentary for this game, and I can't wait to see both sides on the pitch as we will have a chance to take a look at both sides in a few minutes. But just to refresh everyone of the format of the tournament, we have three groups. A single round elimination. Top two teams from all the groups will progress to the knockout stages alongside the two top three teams of the said tournament. Now we head on to the starting lineups. First of your returning Loyola FC. They've had their chances in their game against Club de Football Manila in their first game back in the top flight football, but they lost by 2-0. But they're going to be back with a vengeance. It's almost the same lineup, almost the same squad that they have used. You have Ziggy A and Closa still manning the back line for Loyola FC, and Rupert Banya, former Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagle, will be manning up front alongside as well of Arias, and one of the other figures at the back, Jose Montelibano, will be guiding the back line of Loyola. On the other side, we take a look at the champions of the UAAP last season, Far Eastern University. Nothing much has changed. The only glaring difference this time around is that their MVP and their prized player, Gio Pabualan, is not in the squad. He's playing with Philippine Air Force FC. But Rookie of the Year, Carl Absalon, will be leading the guys in the midfield and up front. Their team captain, Martini Ray, will be leading the attack on a 4-3-3 formation. We've heard that it's going to be a 4-3-3 with a holding mid. So it's going to be exciting how they're going to control the possession against Loyola FC in their first game of the Copa Paulino Alcantara. They had to wait, but the wait is about to be over as we're just minutes away from kickoff. Both teams are in the tunnel, and we will head down to the pitch for the ceremonial walk-in. This is Loyola FC against Far Eastern University here at the 2023 Copa Paulino Alcantara.
moment we've all been waiting for. Let us welcome the teams of Loyola FC and Far Eastern University.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Nandito po ulit tayo sa Rizal Memorial Stadium para sa isa na namang aksyon sa Copa Paulino Alcantara 2023. Ako po muli si Jamer de la Cruz, ang inyong commentator para sa laban ng Loyola at ng Far Eastern University. Medyo interesting ang ating magiging laban ngayong araw dahil ang FEU, of course, champions ng UAAP last season. Kakatapatan nila ngayon ang Loyola FC, kung saan meron silang mga players kagaya ni Rupert Banya, Bernardo Closa na nanggaling sa Ateneo de Manila University na kanilang nakalaban sa championship ng UAAP. Our officials for this match: first, Ref Basinang, and he will be assisted by Relly Balila and Segundo Saluria III. And our fourth official will be the ever-glorious Meliton Pelayo. So Loyola with the first game of the Copa Paulino Alcantara 2023 in the books. A 2-0 defeat against CF Manila. A squad bannered by the Philippine Nationals team captain Stefan Struck. It was a promising first few minutes or first half for Loyola in their game against CF Manila, but when Stefan Struck and his squad got off to the right foot, they were off to the races. So again, the review of our officials for this game: John Mike Basinang with Relly Balila, Segundo Saluria III, and Meliton Pelayo, who will be having a close look and will be enforcing the rules of the game between Loyola and Far Eastern University. Loyola sa kanilang pagbabalik dito sa top flight club football. They've been away for quite a few years, but they are here again, starting from the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Actually, they've started years ago already by looking into grassroots football, and now they're back in professional club football scene. On the other side, Far Eastern University will be using the Copa Paulino Alcantara and possibly the other preseason tournament in Ang Liga, which will start in August the 5th as preparation for the upcoming UAAP season, most likely by next year. So both teams are ready. Far Eastern University Tamaraos will be kicking things off from right to left with Martin Ray starting this match. Wherever you're watching this game, please do share our socials of the Philippines Football League on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and even on TikTok. Lahat ng social media platform, makikita nyo na ang Philippines Football League para sa mga updates about the Copa Paulino Alcantara and your prestigious Philippines Football League. Loyola with the counter, but will go back. Flores will try to go for the counter right up front, but there's going to be a foul called against Loyola FC, first one of the game, and we'll be expecting a lot of foul physicality in this game between Loyola and Far Eastern University. Here's F counter attack with Martin Ray taking it back to Alipoon. Ray couldn't get the first touch but got the second. Susugod na ang mga Tamaraos with Martin Ray. Absalon in the middle. Covered well by Loyola. And they will try for the counter attack. Pero mataas ang linya ng Far Eastern University in terms of defense. Closa with the clearance. Throw in for the FEU Tamaraws. FEU headed by Coach Vince will be very confident heading into this Copa Paulino Alcantara after winning the UAAP Championship last season. Alipon gets it through. Poor touch from Mustafa, but they will try to go for the ball once again. Martini Ray putting on the pressure. Loyola is just going to usher that out. Great pressure once again from FEU. That's Gerald Estores. Loyola with a throw in. Kahit iilan lang sila, kahit apat, tatatlo o kahit dalawa lang silang pupunta dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium, Frente Naranya, the supporters of Loyola FC are present in the building. FEU goes for the counter. Great dribble on the side by Soria, but he lost acres of space out there. Babalik ang bola para sa Loyola. Throw in. Coscoluela, or Montelibano rather. Throw in once more for FEU. Ariola, dinala ang bola sa kanan. Opening things up for the Tamaraws. Babalik ulit tayo kay Eugene Ariola. Hahanap tayo ng space dito sa likod. Great through pass, but couldn't get it through to Martini Ray. And Loyola with great defense. Carl Absalon, the Rookie of the Year in the UAAP, putting on the pressure. Of course, inspired by his late brother, Keith. Still continuing his run of form from the UAAP, but here's Loyola on the counter-attack with Montelibano on the right side. Great coverage by FEU. Pero mananatili ang pressure with the throw-in. Throw-in, Montelibano. Easily gathered by FEU. Ball rolls out. Another throw-in for Loyola. And where they lacked last game, they're trying to make things up this time around for Loyola, putting on the pressure on the opponents. And here's a long throw inside the box, looking for the heads of Montelibano. Headed away by FEU. And the deflection from Montelibano judged by the referee for a goal kick. Short ang gagawin dito ng Far Eastern University. First 5 minutes of the game. FEU looks like they're playing a little bit of a 4-3-3 with the holding mid. Pero don't be surprised if they change it up to 4-2-4 or even 4-3-1-2 na kung saan gagamit sila na mas marami sa atake compared sa depensa. Carl Absalon putting on the pressure. Cleared away once again by Loyola. Alipon finds Martini Ray inside the box. FEU still with possession. Almost a great pass from Soria. Babalik ang bola sa Loyola. Counter-attack for the boys in blue. Lim. All alone, covered by 3 players in green and gold. And FEU wins possession. Alipon ang magdadala ng bola para sa FEU. Soria, their left winger. Gamit na gamit ng UAAP. At mukhang itutuloy nila ang kanilang form dito sa Copa Paulino Alcantara. Mustafa. Hinahanap si Estores sa gitna. Pupunta ang bola sa kanan. FEU with possession. Carl Absalon. Poor first touch. Didiin nila ang pressure dito sa Loyola. Babalik ang bola sa FEU. Little bit of miscommunication. But ball will stay in for FEU. Great pressure being put on by Loyola on the other side though. Frente Naranya giving us a taste of how real football support should be done. Only 3 people ang nandito para sa Frente Naranya, but I'm pretty sure na pararamihin nila yung numero nila to support Loyola FC. We have Saturday doubleheader, by the way. University of the Philippines will be facing Manila Digger FC in the second match at 6:30. So stay lang kayo sa ating live stream. FEU, sila ulit ang magdadala ng bola dito sa kanan. Carl Absalon, nahanap yung teammates niya. Absalon inside the box. Soria! Dalawang hakbang ang kulang ni Soria dun sa play na yon, but could have been a goal for them. Tignan natin ulit yon. Absalon using his weak foot to cross the ball. Soria was just not alert to the possibility. Showing some threat right now is Far Eastern University. Oh, miscommunication for Loyola. Great pressure being put on once again by the Rookie of the Year, Carl Absalon. Babalik ang bola na naman sa FEU. They've been using possession really well in the UAAP, but this is a different level of kind of game we have in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Young players mixed with professional players. Let's see if they can hold their own. Carl Absalon dito sa kanan ng FEU. Carl inside the box. Not a curling ball for Martini Ray to use. At mukhang ang ating mga viewers ay nagkakaroon ng moral dilemma kung sinong susuportahan nila. Mark Ramos, a Loyola supporter but an FEU alumni. So medyo mahirap nga yan with Loyola and FEU facing each other in this Copa Paulino Alcantara group stage match. Montelibano inside the box. Loyola, di maaagawa ng chance pero babalik ang bola sa kanila rito. FEU ulit ang magdadala ng bola. Makukuha Ziggy A. Loyola with another deflection. Montelibano just couldn't keep it in play, but there is a deflection, says the referee. So free kick, or rather throw in para sa Loyola FC. Plenty of 50-50 balls in the first 10 minutes of the game. Loyola trying to figure out where the spots are of FEU. On the other side, FEU just filling in the gaps. Pero ito na ang atake ng Loyola. Flores, may dala ng bola kontra Pescadera. Foul ang itatawag ng referee kontra Flores. Free kick for the Far Eastern University Tamaraos. While FEU is trying to figure out how they're going to go for the attack, just wanted to give a shout out to Abante Filipinas with a lovely scarf that we have received here in the panel. Something that we can use when we watch the games of the Filipinas girls or even our Filipinas who had their debut in the FIFA Women's World Cup yesterday. Although a 2-0 defeat against Switzerland, but still a great outing for the Filipinas. Balik tayo sa action dito sa Copa Paulino Alcantara with Far Eastern University and Eugene Ariola. Na ibabalik yan kay Diansoy. Their second choice goalkeeper, Diansoy, is actually in. At bibigyan muna nila ng pahinga si Jetrick Fabregas from his season in the UAAP. Loyola makukuha ang bola. Bernardo Closa naghahanap ng teammate. Aatake ngayon si Colin Mercado pero ibabalik kay Closa. Not much of action here in the first 12 minutes of the game. So far, FEU showing how technical they are in terms of how they play with the ball. Spreading the play from left to right, looking for their wingers. Incisive passes in the middle of the field. So far, trying to dust off the rust of the off-season. Meanwhile, Loyola, with their first game already in the books, should have a little bit of an upper hand over the Tamaraws in this game. Ziggy ay naganap ng teammate. Great dribble para dito kay Jethro Flores na ibabalik kay Ziggy. Balik kay Flores ang bola. Through pass. Good one. Papunta dito kay Rupert Banya. Banya looking for the delivery. Montelibano is inside the box. Hits the crossbar. And we will have our first corner of the game. Let's see the play once more. Banya on the right side. Opted to go for the short cross. A deflection from a player in green and gold. So first corner para dito sa Loyola FC. Putting on much of the pressure the first few minutes of the match. Will they get their first goal from the corner? This will be an outswinger from Samuel Lim. Inside the box, a deflection. Players are asking for handball but FEU play goes on for them. Babalik ang bola para sa Loyola. Alipon. Foul ang itatawag ng ating referee kontra Loyola. In frente Naranya, the supporters of Loyola FC, nararamdaman na nila na may tsansa sila kontra sa mga youngsters ng Far Eastern University. Alipon na magdadala ng bola para sa Tamaraws. Pescadera against two players. Makukuha yan ni Mercado. Mercado. Easy save para kay Jansoy. And FEU right away on the counter attack. Dito tayo sa kanan. Martini Ray inside the box. Great tackle from David Pahod to clear the ball out. Closa with a follow-up. Pero babalik ang bola dito kay Carl Absalon. Absalon dito sa kanan. Gahanap ng teammate. Si Absalon pa rin na may dala ng bola. Bibigay dito sa gitna para kay Estores. Estores. Babalik ang bola sa depensa ng Far Eastern University. Now FEU using that right wing of theirs to look for an attack. Closa sends the ball forward. Babalik para sa Tamaraws with Gerald Estores. Ariola. Kaya Lipon dito sa kaliwa. Great pass to the middle pero ilalabas ng Loyola ang bola. Banya. No foul says the referee. Closa with the interception. And now Loyola will go for the counter attack. Fans showing their dismay to that call. Very colorful. Medyo maigpit ang laban natin with 15 minutes into this game. Loyola naghahanap ng tsansa and Far Eastern University dedepensa rito sa play na to. Sa gitna, almost for Banya. Let's see this again from the left side. Banya using the outside of his foot. Looking for that out curler. Pero makukuha pa rin ng FEU. Or lalabas ang bola para sa goal kick ng FEU. Alipon. Alipon pa rin dito tayo sa gitna. Great 1-2. Martinere with the flick, but his teammate was not alert for that pass. Mustafa will be asking for that pass once again. Pero may throw-in tayo rito. Mustafa naman ngayon na magdadala ng bola para sa FEU. Makukuha ni Soria pero babalik kay Mustafa at makukuha ng Loyola ang bola ngayon. It would take about 15 to 30 seconds for Loyola to win the ball, but they lose it in an instant. Ito na ang FEU. Alipon almost clear through the left side. Throw in right now for the boys in green and gold. That incisive pass once again. Alipon was just late for the pass. Alipon ngayon magto-throw in. Dito kay Mustafa. Babalik ang bola kay Alipon. Kontra sa dalawang player ng Loyola. Makukuha dito ni Jethro Flores. Loyola naman ang gagawa ng paraan para sa atake. Makukuha agad ng FEU. Carl Absalon ang gagawa ng tsansa for FEU. Counter attack para sa Loyola. Rupert Banya dito sa kanan. Naghahanap ng teammate. Sends it to the left side for Mercado. Too strong for him to chase, but they keep the possession of the ball. Now they swing it inside the box. And Diansoy just covers it well, not allowing any player in blue to take a strike on his own goal. Martinere for FEU. Soria asking for it on the left side. Ray looks on the right side for Absalon. Closa clears it out. Very familiar dito sa play ng Far Eastern University. So far, Coach Kit Salangit's team holding their own pretty well against Far Eastern University. Now the green and gold Tamaraos from the back with Alipon. To the middle for Martinere. Not a great first touch. Babalik ang bola sa FEU. Almost an interception from Montelibano pero hawak pa rin ni Mustafa ang bola. Hahanapin dito si Ace Amita sa kanan. Great footballing family out there, the Amita family. Of course, FEU a proud university producing the likes of Nano Amita, Ben Giganto, and Paulo Bugas or the Bugas brothers. Lalabas ang bola para sa corner number 2 ng Loyola. So the Far Eastern University football program has seen a lot of great players plying their trade now in the Philippines Football League, with Paulo Bugas returning to club top flight football. Pocholo playing overseas. Then si Gio Pabuala naman, fresh out of college, dito sa Philippine Air Force. And plenty more names to mention. But corner ngayon para sa Loyola. Inside the box, headed away by the Tamaraos. Carl Absalon ang hahabol ng bola dito sa kanan. Looking for any of his teammates. Long ball forward. Hahanapin dito si Soria. Sa gitna, babalik ang bola for Far Eastern University. Martinere leaves it. But Puno gauges that really well and prevents Martinere to take a shot. Promising attack though from the Tamaraos. Jethro kontra Soria, babalik ang bola dito kay Ziggy. Now they're gonna switch things up to the left side of the field where they have plenty of space. Closa from the back rather. A box-to-box player he is. Sends it inside for Banya. Banya ulit. Inside the box. Deflection. And our first referee, John Mike Basinang, points to the corner flag. It's the third corner for Loyola. In-swinger ang ibibigay dito ng Loyola. Sa corner na to, inside the box, looking for the teammate out there. Pahod ang hahabol ng bola para sa Loyola. Pahod still with possession. Makukuha ni Alipoon. Nilalabas ang bola para kay Carl Absalon. Absalon using his wonderful feet once again to fake the defense. Now FEU formulating attack from the back. Absalon. Reflection pero babalik ang bola dito sa FEU. Oh, hindi nila nakita yung player dun sa likod. Now Loyola on the counter attack. Ito naman si Lim. Lim pa rin makukuha ni Pescadera. FEU with possession once more. Martini Ray. To the left side for Carl Absalon. Looking for the long ball pero hindi binigay. Babalik dito kay Mustafa ang bola. Mustafa, mahahanap niya ba rito si Carl? Yes, he will. Carl, babalik kay Alipoon. Players from Visayas region. Just mixing things up. Martini Ray with a strike. Not gonna count as on target. Babalik ang bola sa Loyola ngayon. Loyola, ka-counter attack pero makukuha ulit ng depensa. Through ball, hinahanap si Banya. Banya, maaabutan ba? Yes, he will. And Banya still with possession inside the box from Montelibano. Missed the golden opportunity. Pero meron pang chance sa throw-in ng Loyola. See the run again from Banya. Nakakuha ni Banya ang bola and then passing it inside for Montelibano. Just missing it with his right foot. And Martini Ray ang aatake dito sa FEU. Great through ball dito sa right side. FEU still with possession. And here's the strike. Straight to the goalkeeper. Had he played it low and sweet, Far Eastern University could have gotten the first goal. Just missing the opportunity. They're going to roll the ball out for a throw-in. Alipoon yun, throw in for FEU. Nabubuhay na ang laro dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. We're almost at the halfway point of the first half and still 0-0 ang ating laro sa pagitan ng FEU at ng Loyola. Martini Ray ngayon ang may dala. Straight pa rin dito kay Puno. Shot counts may be rising for FEU. It's already their second on target for FEU, pero still gonna have to be clinical on their chances. Alipoon. Switches it to the other side. Mustafa. 1-2 Alipoon. Great movement for FEU. Just couldn't find the final ball. We will have a cooling break. So kung nagtataka kayo ng mga nakaraang laban natin, no? The first match week of the Copa Paulino Alcantara, we didn't have a cooling break. Bakit? Kasi maulan naman ng panahon na yun. Hindi mainit. Hindi nakakapagod masyado sa mga players. But now, it's very hot here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. So time for the players to have some refreshments. Just a minute of cooling break. Some of the rules being implemented by FIFA to protect the players from intense heat, intense action, but not really taking away most of the momentum of the game. Habang nagpapahinga ang mga players natin, let's recognize the viewers that we do have in our live stream. Sa Facebook lang muna tayo titingnan with Nelson Gasik, one of the outstanding goalkeepers here in the Philippines watching the game. Shane Clemente, one of the younger players flying straight in UAE. Thank you so much. Hanap pa tayo. Jewel. Uh, some of the viewers, the regular viewers of the Philippines Football League and Copa Paulino Alcantara. We're also blessed to be able to bring our family here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium during our work. Steady lang kayo dyan. Attorney Bonnie F. Tacardon, shout out to the UP men's football team who will be playing their game later on at 6:30 kontra sa Manila Digger FC who's also making their debut in club football. Papabati ka pa ba? Of course, David Dabelia of the Eatsley Breed Football. Ganda ng jersey ni Devo. Loyola ngayon ang may dala ng bola for on the left side, right on the restart. Now FEU will try to switch the play on the left side. Alipon ngayon ang magdadala for FEU. Carl Absalon is there. Absalon, babalik ang bola kay Alipon. Nahanapin ng teammate dito sa gitna. Mustafa, makakakuha ng bola. And here's the counter-attack for FEU once again on that right wing. Here we go. Inside the box for Martini Rey. Oh my God! It's an own goal for Loyola. But still a great move from the Tamaraws. And they have the lead. FEU with a great play from the right side. Let's take a look at this again. The pass was intended for Martini Rey, but the sliding tackle of the defense of Loyola just couldn't keep it out. And it's 1-0. On the restart, Loyola trailing by a goal to nil. I think that was Plaza with the own goal. Still have plenty of time to come back. They've been in this kind of situation in the past, even against the bigger opponents. Now Loyola rather on the counter-attack. Flores to the middle. And FEU regains possession. Absalon turns. And he goes for it inside. Looking for his teammate once more. Soria ang hahanap ng bola dun kanina. Ayan, ito na ulit ang FEU. Soria, by the way, credited for the assist even though it's an own goal. By Lon. Ito tayo ngayon kay Soria. From the left side, switching to the right side is Soria. Great through pass. Cleared away by Loyola. Pero babalik pa rin ang bola dito sa FEU. The work rate of Soria so far has been the difference for Far Eastern University. This young lad switching from left wing to right wing. And back to left wing again whenever they have the possession. Diansoy calming things down for the Tamaraws, who's leading by a goal to nil. Alipon, babalik ang bola dito kay Diansoy. 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Loyola giving up an unfortunate own goal. FEU tried to add to that lead. Torres. Babalik dito kay Alipon. Alipon looking for options. To the middle for Martini Rey. Rey through pass. Hinahanap dito si Soria. Soria with a strike. Oh! Saved this time around by Puno. Pero hindi pa tapos FEU still on the counter attack. Maylon. Short. Makukuha ng Loyola ang bola. Babalik dito kay Banya. Pero makukuha ulit ng Far Eastern University. FEU so far not using much of their strength. Just keeping the ball in play, keeping the ball in their possession, making the ball work for them. And Loyola just chasing the ball. That time, wala yung pasa para kay Absalon. Throwing ngayon para sa Loyola. Throw in, looking for Banya. Against Ariola, makukuha dito ni Lim. Lim on the counter-attack. Nakalagpas sa isa. Can he get past two? No, he won't, but he's gonna look for that cross. Great coverage here by FEU. Tayo sa corner flag. Ball stays in play. And the foul is called against Loyola this time. FEU has been clinical so far in terms of their tackles. Whenever they try to win for the ball, they try to do it clean. Avoiding any fouls so far. Absalon was not alert for that pass. Babalik ang bola dito sa Loyola. 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Still 1-0 for the UAAP champions. Banya flicks it to the path of Mercado. Babalik dito kay Banya, but the offside flag is up. Whenever I call for an offside, I still get the flashback of what happened yesterday in the game between the Philippines and Switzerland in our debut in the World Cup. Had we stayed onside, what could have been a World Cup moment for the Filipinas. Ziggy magdadala ng bola para sa Loyola. Flores kontra Absalon. Absalon, will there be a foul? Yes, there will be a foul. That's a handball kontra Absalon. May konting confusion tayo dito sa gitna with the referee calling for throw in. I think supposedly it's a free kick. But Loyola will take it. They have possession. Banya magdadala ngayon for Loyola. Great 1-2 pero makukuha ulit ng FEU. Now they go for the counter-attack. Martin Ray hindi niya mahati yung depensa na yon. Ngayon, Montelibano turns. He will go against Amita on that far left side. And Amita wins the challenge. But can he keep the ball in play? Yes, they will. FEU clears it out. Now here's Pescadera. Counter-attack para dito sa green and gold. Martin Ray. Absalon is asking for it. And Martin Ray sends it forward. Absalon couldn't get the first touch. He will get to the second. He's gonna try to dribble past the defense. Babalik tayo dito kay Ray. Mustafa. Absalon looking for that cross pero walang tao dun sa loob. Babalik ulit tayo sa likod with Ariola. Bailon leaves it for Ace Amita on that right side. Dito tayo ngayon kay Pescadera. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. FEU enjoying much of the possession here in the first half. Just toying around Loyola. Ray. Still with Ray. Tries from distance. High wide and not so handsome for the team captain. That will count as a shot. Tingnan natin ulit yung attempt dito ni Ray. Had the power but didn't have the curl in it. Flores ngayon, babalik tayo dito kay Plaza for Loyola FC. Asking questions on how they're gonna go for the attack and equalize in this game. Montelibano with acres of space on the left side of the field against Amita. Montelibano cuts in, sends it inside, but there is a deflection. Another corner for Loyola. They have 5 corners in the game, but so far they couldn't capitalize on the set pieces. Samantalang ang FEU, they only needed that incisive pass and a poor deflection from the defense to score the opening goal. Montelibano ang magte-take ng corner. Medyo unusual for Loyola because Montelibano should be a target man inside the box. And just like that, it's going to be cleared again by FEU. Plaza, hahanap ng bola sa loob. Headed away by FEU only as far as Jethro Flores. Makukuha ulit ng FEU with Martini Ray. Ray the team captain. And a foul against Loyola. FEU couldn't get the quick pass. Onto the right side we go for FEU. Good pass into the middle. Martini Ray fakes it. He will not take it. Yes, he will this time. Using that weak foot. Couldn't get the dip. Still another shot on goal for them. 2 drops of the shoulder. Medyo alamesi yung attempt dito ni Martini Ray but couldn't get it past the goalkeeper. Ziggy. Lilipat tayo sa kabila with Pahod, who hasn't had much of the ball in this game, the team captain. Montelibano, great turn. Hahanap ng option sa harapan. Makukuha ulit ng depensa. Pahod sends it forward and Yansoy will just keep that in play for FEU. Ariola ngayon ang may dala dito sa FEU. Just about 6 minutes remaining in the first half and FEU still with the lead. Absalon missed the pass. Makukuha ba ulit ng FEU? Nakakuha ni Mustafa. Pero babalik ang bola dito kay Ziggy. Martini Ray ang may dala ng bola ngayon for FEU. Great tackle para dito kay Lim. Rupert Banya ang may dala ng bola for Loyola. Banya thinking what to do next. Arias. Nobody inside. Pescadera ngayon ang magdadala for FEU. Absalon is asking for it. And Absalon will get to the ball. Cuts in. Second, third touch. Cuts back to the left side. Switches play to the right corner. Pero makukuha ni Closa. Interestingly enough, Absalon used to take those shots after 2 touches at the edge of the box. This time around, he opted to pass it. Pero makukuha ulit ng FEU yung bola. Torres para kay Martini Ray. Ray from outside the box, deflection. With the ball bounce out for a throw-in. It will be cleared out for a throw-in by Juan Miguel Arias. Goalkeeper Densoy asking for them to pile on the pressure. Just get one more goal before we head into halftime. But Loyola ngayon, makakakuha ng opensa. Rupert Banya, dangerous on the right side, looking for option inside the box. Still with Banya, keeps it in play, but ushered really well by Ariola. Didn't have to do a lot to cover that ball. Alipon not on the same wavelength with Absalon. Four minutes ang natitira dito sa ating first half. Though FEU has been passing the ball really well, the own goal is just the difference so far for them. Estores dito sa gitna para kay Martini Ray. Martini Ray hahanapin si Soria. Soria sends it inside for Absalon. Goalkeeper easily covering that ball. Kulang yung curve ng bola galing kay Soria. Closa. Changes passes with Plaza. Nothing much going on. But we're heading into the final few minutes of the first half. And just like that, Lim on the counter. Covered really well by Ariola and leaves it for Diansoy. Now Alipon. Pescadera. Hahanap ng kakampi with Estores. Bailon. Sends it forward for Soria. Soria. Contact Closa, covered by two players in blue. Mustafa, babalik sa gitna para kay Soria. Soria, ibibigay ulit kay Mustafa. Great exchange of passes from FEU. Now they switch it to the left side for Absalon. Absalon, curling ball inside the box. Makakukuha ni Ziggy. Ilalabas, papunta kay Alipon. Hahanap ulit ang FEU. Mustafa. Estores. Long ball forward for Martini Ray. Gets his head to it. Mapupunta kay Absalon ang bola. Absalon ngayon susubok dito sa kaliwa. Mustafa at the edge of the box. Not a curling ball for Mustafa. But they will count that as a shot on goal. So far, FEU has been leading shots with 6. Loyola couldn't produce much as of yet. Banya. Back to the defense with Pahud. Montelibano naman ngayon. Great 1-2. Babalik para sa Loyola. Now they're gonna go for the counter-attack. Banya couldn't get the first touch. And Bailon clears it for FEU. Martini Ray. Absalon. Absalon still with the ball. Now dispossessed by Loyola. Ziggy. Isang minuto na lang ang natitira. Plus of course added time. Loyola naghahanap pa rin ng option dito. Mercado. Montelibano. Covered by two players in green and gold. Still with Montelibano. Taken down but no foul is called. Babalik ang bola sa FEU with Mustafa. Carl, 1-2, gets it through. Carl still chasing for the ball and great through pass now for Martini Ray. Martini chips it over the goalkeeper. Oh, wow! Martini Ray scoring the second goal of the match. Puno just dumbfounded on that play. Tignan natin ulit. Great 1-2 dito sa kaliwa, mapupunta kay Absalon. And then that through pass, that incisive pass to Martini Ray. He knew the goalkeeper was off of his line. And all he had to do was to chip it over the goalkeeper and just below the bar for their second goal. A huge momentum boost for FEU as they now lead by 2-0 over Loyola FC. Pahud, team captain, seems a little bit deflated after that second goal. They will have to go back to the drawing board at halftime just to pick themselves up. Ziggy to Banya, babalik kay Ziggy ang bola. Flores just not on the same wavelength with Ziggy A on that play. Alipoon ngayon ang may dala ng bola, S. Torres or Pescadera rather. Ngayon, pupunta tayo kay S. Torres. FEU, they're gonna build it up slow sa likod and then use the pace that they have in the wings for the counter. Sorry, ay babalik yan dito sa likod for FEU to use. Absalon lurking on the left wing. Absalon gets the pass. Martini Ray gets it through to Alipoon. What a lovely pass that is. Into the middle once more. Soria couldn't get a strike. Glosa with the deflection. Pressure stays on and now it's going to be cleared by Loyola. These youngsters really know how to pass the ball around. And FEU still with possession and a strike. Puno this time gets his gloves to it. Just like that, the Far Eastern University Tamaraws showing why they are the champions of this season's UAAP as they lead at the half by 2-0 over Loyola FC. Halftime stats, analysis, and highlights as we come back. But as it stands, Loyola FC 0, Far Eastern University 2. We'll take a break. Halftime here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Loyola FC on the same score line when they lost against CF Manila. 2-0 at the half against Far Eastern University Tamaraos. Let's have a look at some of the highlights of the first half where FEU dominated most of the possession, dominated the entire field, so far leading the game with 2 goals over Loyola. But make no mistake, Loyola has been on the counter as well, trying to produce plenty of options of their own. But this time, FEU was just the better team, spreading the ball out wide, making it work for them, playing it all around the field. That's why they have 2-0. This is the first goal. A mistake in defense. A slide rule pass for Soria. Then they try to do it again. And if you couldn't find the target, they had to wait until Martini Ray produced some chances for them. Then Soria just exploiting that right side of Loyola. And then this lovely sequence of play with Absalon capping off the pass for Martini Ray, who just chipped it over the goalkeeper and scored the second goal of the match. Muntik pang makadagdag si Soria dun sa sequence na yon. But as of the moment, after 45 minutes, Far Eastern University leading 2-0. Just a quick rundown of the stats. Loyola FC hasn't pulled the trigger yet. Far Eastern University, on the other hand, has been firing on all cylinders with 7 shots on goal, 2 of them on target as it has been converted to a goal. Loyola using the set pieces as well with 4 corners, but nothing has been produced so far. Both teams still in the dugouts trying to figure out how can FEU extend this 2-0 lead and how can Loyola equalize or possibly get their first 3 points in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Our match commissioner Mark Ian Bowler just doing some final checks before we head into the second half. Surprisingly, Coach Vince Santos is in the stands, not in the bench for FEU. But he's still going to be guiding his wards for the entirety of the tournament. So standby lang tayo dyan, mga viewers natin. While we're waiting for the start of the second half, just want to look at some of the viewers that we have. Alexis Cabisante, Idol Ace Amita, Pride of Maco, Davao de Oro. Again, the Amita name, the family name of Amita. How many Amita have we seen already play in FEU, in the UAAP? We have a couple of Amitas right now. One is Ace playing for FEU, and then he has his brother, I think his nephew, on in UST. Question right now for Loyola is, are they going to make some halftime substitution? They have the personnel to get them across the line. Matt Yuhiko is there for them. Coach Aaron Flores will try to make something out of his appearances here in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Far Eastern University have a very deep squad as well. Hindi pa nila ginagamit si Valenzuela, hindi pa nila ginagamit si Selwyn Mamon. So this will be interesting second half at the Copa Paulino Alcantara 2023. Again, for all of our viewers, make sure to follow all the socials of the Philippines Football League for updates on the Copa Paulino Alcantara and the Philippines Football League as well. Idamay nyo na rin ang Philippine Football Federation socials And let's spread the word about Philippine football. Also, let us know in the comments, where were you yesterday during that historic debut of the Philippine women's national football team in the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup? 2-0 defeat against Switzerland, but that debut was just amazing to watch. And I'm pretty sure a lot of grown men and women have shed their tears when we heard the national anthem being played at the biggest stage of world football. Balik tayo dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. We'll have a couple of substitutions for Loyola. Detera will be coming in as well as Aaron Flores. So we'll just check who they have actually replaced for the second half against Far Eastern University. Kenneth Flores, by the way, checks in as well for the Tamaraws. By the looks of it, Ziggy A has made way for Flores. We will check the other substitute. So confirmation of the substitution. Samuel Lim has made way for James Detera. And here's the second half of match day 3 of the Copa Paulino Alcantara. Debut of Far Eastern University in this prestigious competition. The second game for Loyola FC here in this tournament. Loyola try to climb a mountain against Far Eastern University. And right the get-go of the second half, FEU goes for the attack. Coach Santos is now on the touchline for them. Just feeling the atmosphere out here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium, where they actually capped off an amazing season as well. Detera with possession for Loyola. Makukuha ng FEU pero babalik ang bola sa Loyola for a throw-in. Here's the throw-in for Loyola. Detera just couldn't get it past the defense pero may throw-in ulit ang Loyola. Plaza turns, finds Banya, but intercepted by FEU. Soria ngayon na magdadala for Martin Ray. Ray through pass to the middle for the number 12, just inches wide of the right post. Gerald Torres caught the through ball, couldn't convert the third goal for FEU. Let's see the play again. Martin Ray, great through pass for Torres, just couldn't convert that sequence. And Loyola will regain possession. No, check that. Referee says it's a throw in for FEU. Two minutes into this second half. Medyo nagkakainitan na tayo dito sa left side. FEU still going for the ball. Absalon with a strike. Puno will not be challenged by that. And quick counter, makukuha ulit ng FEU. Amita just couldn't keep it in play. And Cosa will take the throw in for Loyola. Pahud, covered by Martini. Puno clears it away. Pupunta ang bola kay Mercado. Mercado pa rin. ang may dala ng bola para sa Loyola. They will switch the play to the right. Intercepted by FEU. And FEU on the counter-attack real quick. Absalon on the left side gives it to Alipon inside the box. Alipon still with possession. Martini Ray with this weak foot. They're gonna keep that bouncing until Puno gets to it. Pahud. Great turn out there by Arias. Now here's Montelibano, the veteran for Loyola. Great tackle from behind by Estores. Pupunta ang bola dito kay Soria. Martinez asking for it. Ray, through pass. Ibibigay dito para kay Absalon. Gets it through. Offside ang itatawag ng ating second referee. Absalon thought he was through. But medyo mabilis lang yung transition ng FEU dito sa atake. Four minutes in, and FEU just picking up where they left off in the first half. Keeping the ball in possession, spreading the ball out wide, making it work for them. Plaza on the other side for Loyola. Closa, not a great first touch, but he heads it to the path of Montelibano. Montelibano gets it back to Closa, but it's going to be covered by FEU. Estores will now go for the counter-attack. Finds Absalon through pass for Martini Ray, pero makukuha ni Aaron Flores. Babalik tayo dito sa Loyola on the right side, looking for options. Plaza. Still with Plaza. Long ball forward, makukuha ni Alipon, and Carl Absalon will kick things off for the counter-attack dito sa Far Eastern University. Tamaraos, through ball para kay Soria, pero makukuha ng depensa ng Loyola. Mercado now on the counter-attack for Loyola. Two options. He uses the left side for Montelibano. Montelibano inside the box. Straight to the gloves of Montaño Diansuy. And Loyola showing some promise right now in terms of attack here in the second half. Finally pulling a shot off on target. And we'll see how clinical FEU will be in terms of passing the ball around. Estores. Covered by two players in blue. Bibigay kay Soria. Soria inside the box. Header from Martini Ray. Makukuha ulit ni Emmanuel Puno yung header. Kahit sabihin natin na yung mga attempts ng FEU dito is going straight to the goalkeeper, they've been producing a lot of chances. 8 shots so far against Loyola's 1. Carl Absalon susubukan kunin ang bola kontra Detera, pero lalabas ang bola dito for throw-in. FEU naman ang susugod. Banya, makukuha ang bola. Banya, iikot, ibibigay dito sa kanan. Ganda ng pasa para kay Detera. Detera looking for options inside the box. Montelibano just couldn't find Montelibano on the left side. Great intention though. Let's see how it panned out once more for Loyola. Couldn't get the right curve of the ball towards the path of Montelibano. Like what we've said, Loyola may have just found second wind for the second half. And mistakes now coming up for the UAAP champions as they concede a throw-in. Closa, bibigay ang bola dito sa loob kay Banya. Lalabas ang bola ng FEU. Pahud, hinahabol ni Martini Ray ang bola. Martini Ray, makukuha ba ni Martini? Babalik ang bola para sa Loyola. They may be 2-0 down, but Frente and Aranya still egging their team on. Mustafa Not gonna challenge the goalkeeper anytime. Stat padding ang ginagawa ng FEU ngayon with 9 shots on goal. 4 of them being on target, 2 finding the back of the net. Mendoza babalik yan kay Closa. Closa dito sa gitna for Montelibano. Montelibano kontra Bailon. Makakukuha ni Bailon ng bola. Or rather, Amita makakakuha ng bola pero babalik ulit tayo dito kay Puno. Loyola will try to make things up. There's another substitution waiting in the wings for Loyola. Pahud gets it through to Montelibano. Montelibano, Banya goes for the run. Now on to the other side. Great pass to the middle. Strike. And Gensoy will just wait for that ball from Arias. Not gonna challenge him, but we will count that as a shot on target. Absalon ngayon para sa FEU. Estores. So far, FEU making the ball work once more. And isang factor yan for FEU kaya hindi sila mabilis mapagod kasi umiikot lang yung bola, nakikita lang nila yung teammates nila at they just have to be at the right place at the right time. Pero ngayon, ang Loyola, counter-attack. Montelibano couldn't get it through. Makukuha ni Amita ang bola. And Bailon to Amita. Back to Diansoy. FEU not being challenged so far in the first few minutes of the second half. 9 minutes in. Foul against Martini Ray. Now a chance for Loyola. Mercado. Still with Mercado. Couldn't get it through. Banya. Babalik ang bola dito kay Closa. Closa to Plaza. Back to Closa. Mercado. Babalik tayo dito kay Coach Aaron Flores. Banya. Pero makukuha ulit ng FEU. Martini Ray was not alert for the pass. He's frustrated a bit dahil hindi rin maganda yung pagkakapasa sa kanya. Flores to Pahud. Loyola. It seems like Loyola's playing a bit of a 4-3-3 matching FEU's formation. Will it work for them? This time it won't as Jethro Flores was just a bit late for that pass. Ito na ang FEU through pass para kay Absalon pero hindi niya makukuha ang bola. Banya ngayon para sa Loyola. Babalik tayo dito sa likod. Arias looking for Montelibano up front. Montelibano still chasing for the ball. Pero makakuha yan ni Diansoy. Interestingly enough, Montelibano is actually listed as a defender for Loyola FC. But over the last 45 minutes and even here in the second half, Montelibano has been playing as their forward in this game. And don't look now, FEU will have a counter-attack. Martini Ray, kukunin niya ang bola. Mustafa, Flores with the clearance. And now Loyola have a chance. Arias, through ball, hinahanap si Mercado, makukuha ng FEU. Estores para kay Martini. Ray, ibibigay ang bola kay Mustafa pero babalik tayo dito sa likod. Hahanap dito tayo kay Bailon ngayon. Estores. To Amita, babalik sila dito kay Bailon. Now through ball para kay Martini Ray. Ray with a fake. Ray with a turn. And Ray with a pass to Amita. Still with Amita. Now he gets it to Estores. Estores didn't get the through pass. Pero ito ngayon tayo kay Mustafa. Martini Ray sends it to the far left side for Carl Absalon. Absalon through to the middle for Martini. He was not alert for that pass. Soria He's caught by the offside flag. But again, the passing ability of FEU just making Loyola chase for the ball at each and every possession they have. If you still don't have any plans for this Saturday, we still have a game coming up at 6:30 p.m. Manila Digger FC will take on the University of the Philippines. Our second match, dito pa rin sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. And, of course, it's still free admission. So you could bring your family, your friends out here to watch some football. Just like what we're doing. Our family is here watching the game with us. Use this as your family day. Closa ngayon para sa Loyola. Ibibigay ang bola dito kay Detera. Detera. To the middle. Great dribble by Detera. Hahanap ng teammate. Great through pass from Montelibano. And, oh! Hits the crossbar. And finally it goes in. And Loyola have a lifeline now. Great through pass. With Montelibano capping things off for the boys in blue. Will not be a clean sheet for Jiansui in this game. Loyola with their first goal in the competition. Let's see this play again. Dribble inside the box by Detera. And an incisive pass to the path of Montelibano. Hits the crossbar but finds the bounce inside the box. And it's 2-1. Nabuhayan ang Loyola. Will they use the momentum? Mustafa gets the through pass for Carl Absalon. Can they get an insurance goal? Soria. Medyo madiin si Soria dun sa play na yon. But great intention coming from Absalon. You can now hear Friend in Aranya. Only 5 of them, the far left of the commentary booth, but still making their presence felt here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Amita kontra Detera. Makukuha ng FEU ang bola. Babalik dito kay Amita. Pescadera. FEU still with a 1-goal advantage over Loyola. But we have seen some promise in that play with the incisive pass to the path of Flores, or rather Montelibano. Closa couldn't get it to clear. And Absalon with a strike. He won't bother Puno with that kind of strike. Pahud will guide his team. Will they mount a comeback against Far Eastern University? A substitute waiting in the wings for Loyola. 3 for the FEU Tamaraws. Detera with another incisive dribbling out here. They will have to wait for that chance once more. Detera, siya ngayon ang gagawa ng tsansa para sa Loyola. Still with Detera inside the box. Looking for Banya. Blocked by Pescadera, and FEU is off to the counter-attack. Martin Rey with a through ball looking for Absalon, just covered well by Flores. And Aaron Flores now to start the counter for Loyola. Makukuha ulit ng FEU. Babalik tayo dito with Martin Rey. Absalon now playing as the center forward. Back to Martin Rey. Low fizzing strike, just going wide of the left post. Giving time for the substitutions of Loyola and FEU. Robbie Torres will be coming in. Plaza will be coming out for Robbie Torres. And then 3 substitutions waiting in the wings for FEU. Let's check who will come in. Sherwin Basindanan, their super sub, will be coming in. As well as Kent Valenzuela and Jesse Belgira. They'll be replacing Soria, Alipon, and Pescadera. 3 substitutes for FEU, just making the entire squad feel the action here at the Copa Paulino Alcantara. So ang bola ngayon para sa Loyola. Through pass na naman dito sa kanan. Loyola with a chance. Can they get it inside the box? They will. Rupert Banya! Game on here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. The former Ateneo Blue Eagle just showing what he's got. Rising to the occasion and gets the equalizer. What a play. Let's see how this panned out for Loyola. Through pass to the right side. Great through ball towards the path of their winger and then inside the box for the diving Rupert Banya. Oh my, what a diving header that is. It will take years and years of practice for you to perfect that. What a lovely play. And we have game on here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. An exciting match at hand. Loyola 2, Far Eastern University Tamaraos 2.
Player number 9, Stephen John Soria, is replaced by player number 24, Sherwin Basindahan. Player number 92, Mark Joseph Alipoon, is replaced by
Cooling
player
break
number
muna tayo dito as the action is really intensifying inside the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Loyola FC on the verge of a comeback as they have now equalized in this game. Montelibano got the first goal. Then Rupert Banya scoring the second for Loyola. Just like that, it feels now as if Far Eastern University is playing again in the finals against Ateneo de Manila University. Frente Naranya are dancing their way to a comeback. They're happy that Loyola scored, but they didn't expect that they will be equalizing. And we have about 24 minutes remaining in this game. Puno will just hold on to that ball. Their first choice goalkeeper is not available for today because he got a red card in the first match. So Loyola right now using the personnel that they've got. And now Loyola will get possession. Still with Loyola, FEU putting on the pressure on Loyola. And now Martini Ray with a strike from distance. Oh, punched away by Puno. That's dangerous. Really dangerous strike from Martini Ray. Let's see how he produced that shot. Looks like a chip, but it still have some fangs on it. And corner right now for Far Eastern University. Substitutions for FEU as Mateo Yuhiko, again another former Blue Eagle, coming into this game. He'll be replacing the team captain Pahud. So you could really feel that Loyola is infusing that Loyola blood in them. Pahud gets off an innovation from the crowd. Plenty of people inside the Rizal Memorial Stadium watching the first game of our Saturday doubleheader. We still have Manila Digger FC against the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons on our second game at 6:30 p.m. So the corner will be taken by Carl Absalon. Absalon inside the box, an outswinger headed away by Loyola. Less than 30 minutes remaining in this game, and Loyola, they could feel that they could win this game. Question is how. Arias sends the ball forward for Banya, but they wouldn't get to the ball. Mustapa tries to get it through to Absalon. Absalon wins possession for FEU. He will take it back to Diansoy. Chance of Loyola ringing around the Rizal Memorial Stadium as FEU will have to defend. Rupert Banya against Bailon, and Bailon clears it out towards the path of Closa. Now here's Valenzuela, another super sub of the Far Eastern University and the entirety of the UAAP season. Ball rolls out for a Loyola throw-in. So players to watch now for FEU are Valenzuela, Basindahan, and how they're going to mix things up with Carl Absalon up front. Right on cue, Absalon gets to the ball. Absalon inside the box. Not a strong pass, but FEU still regains possession. Montelibano with a chase. Cleared away. Only as far as Arias. Arias, ibabalik ang bola dito kay Closa. Arias hahanap ulit. Babalik tayo dito kay Arias. Loyola making it work right now for them. Great string of passes from the boys in blue. Banya with a turn. Montelibano was not alert for that. Now they'll go back with FEU. Bailon ang magdadala para sa Far Eastern University Tamaraws. Bailon, long ball forward. Dinahanap dito si Basindahan pero makukuha ni Emmanuel Puno. After conceding 2 goals, he has risen up. And Loyola will go for the counter. Great through pass once more. Ito na si Detera. Detera kontra Bailon. Detera papasok. Makukuha ni Bailon at kukunin ng depensa. Ibibigay sa goalkeeper and they are pleading for a handball. Amita dito kay Absalon. Banya is tugging the shirt of Absalon. Meron ulit tayong substitution. Gerald Torres will make way for player number 4, Simon Bulawin.
For Eastern University, player number 12, Gerald Estores, is replaced by
FEU has already used all of their substitutes. 5 substitutes in 3 instances. Yan ang bagong rule ng ating substitution. Meanwhile, 3 pa lang ang substitution ng Loyola. Flores, Torres, and Detera. So far, Detera has been tearing it up for Loyola FC. Now they will go for the counter-attack with Robbie Torres. Through ball, hindi mahahanap. Babalik ang bola sa FEU. Valenzuela to Martin Rey. First touch of the ball for the substitute Bulawin. Makukuha ng FEU. Counter-attack for the green and gold. Great through pass. Makakascore ba kaya ulit? No, they won't. Pero may corner na ibibigay sa atin ng ating referee. Corner kick for Absalon in the Far Eastern University Tamaraws. Another outswinger. Judged well by Loyola. It will roll out for another throw in. We're at the halfway point of the second half. So far, it has been an exciting game with FEU leading 2-0. And Loyola rising from the dead, equalizing here. Closa will take the throw in for Loyola. Robbie Torres on the ball. Tackle from Torres. Throw in lang ang ibibigay ng ating referee. .50-50 ball ngayon. Makukuha ng FEU on the counter attack. Great challenge from Aaron Flores. The veteran just keeping it out. Pero makukuha pa rin ng FEU ang bola. Mendoza. He will try to get it out. Tackle from FEU. Throw in for Belgira and his teammates. Belgira, babalik ang bola dito kay Bulawin. Bulawin, nakita si Absalon. Absalon, looking up. Gauging the right wing, leaves it for Amita. Amita couldn't get it through. Now, Loyola on the counter-attack. Montalibano, still with Montalibano. Now, finally, Flores with the clearance for FEU. Valenzuela to Ray. Still with Ray contra Flores. Foul at the edge of the box. Free kick for Far Eastern University as Aaron Flores was just late on that tackle. So it is a dangerous spot right now for FEU, or for Loyola rather, to concede that free kick. Standing over the ball is Martinere, if we're not mistaken, as well as Carl Absalon, two of the deadliest players of Far Eastern University, looking to add to this 2-goal tally and hoping to get the edge over Loyola. Here's a delivery by Ray inside the box. No, it's not going to challenge Puna any time of the day. Let's see how Ray calculated this. He had the curl, too much of power. So we're almost done. 14 minutes and some added time for this game. Amita to Absalon. Absalon, great 1-2 with Martinere. Couldn't get past the defense. And now, De Terra tried for the through ball for Banya, but just couldn't get the pass right. Amita. Makukuha ng Loyola. De Terra. Yuhiko with a clearance. Yuhiko, of course, no stranger to the Philippines Football League, with his appearances with Maharlika Manila FC. Now back with Loyola. Flores looking for Valenzuela, but that goes past them. Aaron Flores ngayon na magdadala para sa Loyola FC. Aaron Flores to De Terra. De Terra, long ball forward, nobody up front for the boys in blue. And Bailon will just hold on to that ball. Absalon. Siya ulit ang magdadala. Great long ball forward looking for Valenzuela. Puno was alert to the possibility and plucks the ball out of the thin air. Closa. Long ball. Hinahanap si Montelibano. Rupert Banya. Foul against FEU. That's against Bulawin. Let's see how he fouled him. Just almost taking him down in that sequence. So Loyola with possession and with the free kick. Crunch time for Loyola. Just couldn't find the heads of Montelibano and company. Basindahan with possession for FEU. Absalon. Amita. Hahanapin dito si Mustafa. Great through ball for player number 43, Belgira. Down the byline and crossing it inside the box. Great strike. Nobody in the middle for FEU. Yuhiko can look up. Yuhiko can pass. Yuhiko can get it through to Detera. But Detera couldn't get past Amita. Dito naman tayo sa kabila with Basindahan. Martini Ray with the through ball looking for Valenzuela pero makukuha ng FEU ulit with Absalon. Absalon through pass for Martini Ray. Naghahanap pa rin ang FEU ng goal dito. Cross inside the box. Absalon rising but couldn't get that header. Kahit maliit tong si Absalon, he still found a way to head the ball in, but not enough power. Physios being called in as we have a player down for FEU. Maybe some case of cramps. Hoping that nothing too serious for this player. So Carl Absalon is back up to his feet. Limping a bit. Medyo naramdaman niya yung legs niya doon. Almost giving away on that throw-in. We're now inside the final 10 minutes of the match. And we are still level at 2-2 between Loyola and FEU. Closa ngayon ang magdadala ng bola para sa Loyola. Mercado to Yuhiko. Yuhiko to Detera. Detera, the difference maker so far for Loyola with possession against Amita. To the middle, looking for Arias. Arias sends it inside for Banya. Banya is clear, but they will take it back to the defense. They maintain possession out here. Torres to Detera inside the box. Great sliding effort from FEU. And now they go for the counterattack. Martini Ray on the right side for the Tamaraws. He'll get that through. Great through pass. What a tackle. Inside the box. Oh! Missing the opportunity is Kent Valenzuela. But there is a deflection. Let's see this again. Squaring it inside the box for Valenzuela, but the tackle from Closa is keeping the ball out for a corner. Players down this time around for Loyola. It's Jethro Flores who's down, getting some treatment. So nothing too serious for Flores to worry about. Down to the final 8 minutes and some change in the match. Blink first and you concede. that will be the story we're going to have to look for the next 8 minutes here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium between Loyola and Far Eastern University. Selwyn Mamon is coming in for Flores, or rather McKevitt Bacon is coming in for Flores, and then Selwyn Mamon will come in. By the looks of it, Selwyn Mamon is replacing Mustafa.
Substitutions for Far Eastern University. Player number 23, Carl Absalon, is replaced by player number 7, Selwyn Mamon.
Check that. Selwyn Mamon is a like-for-like change between Mamon and Absalon. So here's the delivery inside the box for FEU with the header, but a foul is going to be called against FEU.
Player number 15, McKevitt Bacon.
Jethro Flores also comes out for Loyola, and we're just checking who replaced him. Right now, Loyola trying to go for the long ball. Route 1 football for Loyola. Tactical passing for FEU. Which tactic will win the match? Oh, a tackle from Montelibano on Ace Amita. So a foul is called against Loyola. Free kick once again for FEU. Straight to Puno. Oh! Buttery gloves, but he was able to get to it. Five minutes remaining in this game. It's still a stalemate between FEU and Loyola. Great dribble by Loyola. Now they go forward. Tackle from behind, and a foul is called against Bulawin. Quick free kick for Loyola. Send it over to the left side for Mercado. Mercado looking for Banya. Now, great tackle once again by FEU. Closa sends it forward for Arias. Arias to Banya. Banya now to... Oh, great dribble again. That's Detera once more, switching from the left side to the right. And now FEU with a counterattack. It's going to be ushered off by Loyola. FEU still with possession. Makukuha ngayon ng Loyola. Mercado. Tackle by Bulawin. Advantage, says the referee. Another foul by Bulawin. He's walking on a tight rope. One more foul like that, it may be a yellow card. Quick free kick for Loyola. Strike from Yuhiko. Saved by Diansoy. Or rather, that was Detera who took a strike. Now on their counterattack is FEU. Selwyn Mamon with a header. Taken down by two players in blue. Looking for the quick free kick. But it'll be prevented by Loyola. Go for it once more. Martini Rey goes out for a goal kick. Manila Digger FC are preparing for their debut in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. So is the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons at 6:30 here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Closa for Loyola. Now they go for the attack. Through pass for Detera on the right side. Couldn't exploit the pass to the middle, and Diansoy gets to it. FEU agad-agad sa counter-attack. Basindahan. Still with Basindahan. Pupunta tayo sa gitna with Martini Ray. Babalik kay Martini Ray ang bola. Valenzuela nag-aabang sa kaliwa. Bulawin with a deflection. Babalik tayo dito sa likod. 2 minutes remaining in this game. Who will be the difference for FEU or for Loyola? Here's Mustafa. Poor first touch. Montelibano with a clearance. Now he's back in his regular form. Montelibano leaves it out for a throw-in. We have entered the most crucial phase of the match. The final 2 minutes. We'll have another player down for FEU. That's Mustafa, but he's back up to his feet. Montelibano ngayon na may dala ng bola para sa Loyola. Through pass. Nakita si Detera dito sa kanan. Detera inside the box. What a block para dito kay Belgira. Looks like a handball, but nothing given. So bola ulit ng Loyola. FEU on the counter-attack with Kent Valenzuela on the left side. Referee lifts this board. Through ball. Oh, saved by Puno once again. And we will have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Let's see how this panned out for Valenzuela. Gets it past the defender but couldn't get past Puno. So the substitute goalkeeper stepping up to the plate in just his second game for Loyola. Loyola with a clearance again, only as far as Yuhiko. Yuhiko with the ball. Oh, what a tackle. No, that's too strong. And yes, it is a yellow card. FEU can get so physical at times that you will question why they're doing this. Four minutes remaining in the game. Puno, the goalkeeper of Loyola, is down. And all that he's gonna ask for, wala naman sanang serious injury. 4 minutes na lang. Just let me get this one over. So Puno will brave through the pain in the next 4 minutes. FEU thought it would be a master class for the UAAP champions, but Loyola went out swinging in the second half, and they have a chance to win the game with Montelibano chasing Amita. What a pass. Amita through to Bulawin. Bulawin now. Plenty of options. Bulawin with a touch. Martini Ray with a turn. Martini Ray with a pass to the left side for Valenzuela. Valenzuela keeps it in play. At the edge of the box. Couldn't get past the mighty Closa. They'll have a corner. 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. Corner for Far Eastern University. The delivery inside the box towards the back post. Nobody there, but Martini Rey goes for the chase. Keeps it in play. And Flores asking for a throw in for Loyola, but nothing given for them. Clutch time for FEU or for Loyola. Bulawin. Inside the box. Cleared away. Only as far as Ace Amita. Amita sends it inside the box. Looking for Valenzuela. Cleared out once more. But FEU still with possession. Not anymore as Loyola goes for the counterattack. Detera one-on-one against the defender. Detera wins possession. Detera is out for a goal kick. Close, but not close enough for player number 87, James Gabriel Detera. Will they settle for a point? We have a minute to find out. A turn for Selwyn Mamon. Mamon too strong. Gets the pass or gets the ball. Oh! Puno holds on to the dear ball. And Flores back to Puno. Puno sends it up for Loyola. Time is almost up. Yuhiko finds Detera on the left side. Detera intercepted by Basindahan. And that is it. After 95 minutes of action, FEU got a 2-0 advantage. Loyola crawled their way back. But at the end, it's Loyola FC 2, Far Eastern University 2. This Copa Paulino Alcantara matchup. Both teams getting their first points of the tournament. The young guns showed what they've got, but the veterans clawed their way back and deleted that 2-goal advantage by FEU. So as of the moment, CF de Manila is at the top of the standings with 3 points in their first game. And Loyola as well as Far Eastern University sharing the points in this game. We have exchange of pleasantries in the middle of the field. And at 6:30, we have Manila Digger FC taking on the University of the Philippines in the second match of Saturday doubleheader. So after 95 minutes, they gave it their all, but it's 2-2 for Loyola and Far Eastern University. From everyone here, the broadcast panel headed by our direct Chot Villagracia, we would like to thank you all for watching this game of the Copa Paulino Alcantara between Far Eastern University and Loyola FC. We hope you enjoyed this match. At 6:30, we have the University of the Philippines against Manila Digger FC. This is Jamer De La Cruz signing off for now, and we'll see you on the next game.